Hey guys, this is Solution PODFIC, and today we're going to be reading Bring Your Kid to Work Day by Lazy Art Girl. The summary is, the Justice League is hosting a Bring Your Kid to Work Day, but no one told Batman. Fortunately, but not for Batman, his kids have him covered. Alright, without further ado, Chapter 1. There was a buzz of energy in the Watchtower, and it wasn't just from the Flash. Today, the Justice League was having a Bring Your Kid to Work Day. Green Lantern Hal Jordan had jokingly suggested it after Superman had mentioned that how many of the Leaguers had protégés and that he thought they would enjoy meeting each other. The Flash and Wonder Woman had instantly loved the idea and began planning the event. Hal and John had been on monitor duty when everyone started to arrive. Wonder Woman, who loved children immensely, made sure she was there to greet everyone who arrived. Superman was next with both of the Superboys, Connor and Jonathan. Next, Black Canary and Green Arrow arrived with Artemis and Arsenal. Everyone was coming early. Even Flash and Kid Flash were surprisingly on time. Let's move into the cafeteria, Diana suggested. It's getting too crowded here in the hall to wait for everyone to come. The young heroes rushed ahead, chatting amongst themselves. Diana couldn't help but chuckle when she saw the Flash's nephew speed ahead of everyone, only to turn back around when he noticed he left everyone behind. I see someone's excited, Diana teased Barry. Barry laughed. He hasn't stopped talking about it all week. It was actually starting to get annoying. No, I don't think that's true. No, but I do know that he annoyed his best friend so much about it that he refused to talk to Kid anymore. Diana laughed. His friend knows him as Kid Flash? Yeah, he's a hero too. I've met him a couple of times now. He's a good kid, Barry replied. Well, I guess he's not really a kid though. He's about the same age as Wally. And a good hero? Like you wouldn't believe it. Flash paused before continuing. I wasn't going to bring it up yet, but I was thinking about introducing him to the League. Hopefully having it lead him to joining the League. Before Wonder Woman could reply, she heard the Zeta tube start up. More guests to welcome. Please excuse me, Flash, but don't think this conversation is over. Wouldn't dream of it. The man sped off to the cafeteria, probably to get into the tasty treats before they're all gone. When she re-entered the hall, she was surprised when she saw who it was. Batman? Wonder Woman? I did not expect to see you today. Hal said he was not coming. I'm just here to update the computer systems with the newly designed software program. The Dark Knight walked briskly past her, and past the entrance to the cafeteria, unemotional as his words he had just spoken to her. He'd made no comment about today's event. In fact, he's never even mentioned it at all at any time. Diana thought as she returned to the cafeteria. Seeing that no one followed her, Superman asked, Who just came? Batman. Batman? We get to meet him too? Awesome! Barry looked confused. I thought you said Batman told you he wasn't coming, Jill. Diana glared at Hal, who at least had the decency to look nervous. Hal, did you inform Batman of today? Hal didn't answer. Because he made no mention of today's events when I spoke to him just now. And now that I think about it, he hasn't once said a word about us bringing the kids here, leading me to believe that no one told him about it. Hal! Barry shouted, smacking the Green Lantern on the back of his head. What? He said incredulously. You were supposed to tell Batman. I didn't think he would have been okay with this, let alone come. He's always so grumpy and gloomy. It's not like he would have anyone to bring. Nothing about him really screams child-friendly. That's mean. And yet I don't hear you disagreeing with me. That's not the point. Then what is? Batman is a member of the team, Diana intervened, and he should be treated as such, which does not include purposely excluding him from League events and lying about it. I will go inform him now since you don't care to. Without another word, she spun around and marched out of the room, leaving Flash and Superman to glare at the Green Lantern. Alright guys, and that is the end of Chapter 1 of Bring Your Kid to Work Day by Lazy Art Girl. I hope you guys liked it, and here's the next chapter.